When you're ready to use Rubicon Atlas, you need to go to catholicschoolsnj.rubiconatlas.org. Do not type www in front of the website address. I'm going to switch over to my web browser now. Typed in catholicschoolsnj.rubiconatlas.org and I get to the sign on screen. The first time that you sign on, you're going to type in your email with a password of DREAMS, D-R-E-A-M-S, and it will ask you to select a new password. Once you type your email address and your password and you click Login, you will come to the Rubicon Atlas system screen. You will get a welcome message. You can simply close it with the X or ask for it to not show again. When you're ready to develop your course, you'll come up to the Develop menu and choose your grade level. You're only assigned one right now, so I'm going to choose Technology K. This is my personal teacher map. I will be the only one seeing the units that I create. On the screen, we have the months listed at the bottom for which we can develop our units. As you move your mouse over those week numbers, it will show you what days are encased in that week. So if I wanted to prepare a lesson that I'm going to teach from March 9th through March 15th of 2015, that would be week 27. I can put units in for any lesson of the entire year, so if I wanted, I could go right back to the first week, September 2nd through September 7th, and write a unit up for that. For right now, I'm going to create a unit that I'm going to say is going to be taught between March 16th and March 22nd. So that's week 28. I'll come up and give the unit a name. So I'm going to name this unit Typing Sentences. And it's going to be from week 28 to week 28 because I am going to say that I teach computer class once a week to my kindergartners, and it's only going to take one class period to type sentences. And once I save that, I'm going to see a little blue entry showing that lesson. If I hover over it, it's going to show me the title of that unit. If I change my mind and I decide I should have put it into week 27, when I move my mouse on top of that blue bar, I can hold my mouse down and drag it back. If I decide it's really going to take 2 class periods, I can hold my mouse down and drag it across to give myself more time. Finally, all we need to do is tell what objectives we're going to be, what skills we're going to be using from our CAN technology standards. So I clicked on Typing Sentences. This is our work area. We're only going to be filling in standards. We'll be working on enduring understandings, essential questions, content and skills, assessments, gospel values, learning activities, and resources next year. You may fill in those fields, but you're only required to choose the standards. When you go to choose the standards, you can come to this Browse Standards area, choose a content area as a clickable space. You'll select our CAN technology. Those are the standards that we've been working on over time for pre-K to grade 8. And it's going to show all the standards that we have, whatever content area, whatever major content, whatever strands, it's all listed there. If I want to make it a little bit smaller set, I can simply come down to the area that I'm working with, so technology operations and concepts, and it will only show me those skills related to technology operations and concepts. To type sentences, I'm going to have to identify parts of a keyboard, identifying those letter and number keys. And also I'm going to slide down until I find word processing. And in this lesson, the students will be able to identify, access an open word processing program, and enter text into a document, and delete text from a document. Those are the 4 targeted standards, and I'm going to click Save. Those standards are now at the top of the screen. To return back, I can go back to Develop and choose Technology again. Here's my typing sentences unit. If I decide that one of these standards are really not going to be part of this lesson, maybe I decide that I'm really not working on the skill of identifying and using letter and number keys, I can click the little X and delete that. And again, I will save my unit. The unit was automatically saved. If I go back, I could, as I said, go to Develop and Technology, or I could simply back out by using the links up at the top of the screen. And that is all we're going to do for this time period. If I needed to remove this unit, if I decided typing sentences was not going to be part of my unit, I could click on that green arrow and choose Delete, and it will remove it. First verifying that I really want to remove it. I'm going to cancel. To log out, move your mouse to the top of the screen in the top right, log out, and our session's complete. To log in again, I can click on the little symbol for the Archdiocese of Newark and get back to my screen.